defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Using his legs, it's Peoples. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here's the handoff. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion, probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking for some space. It's Marshall. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Now here he goes. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Over the middle, it's Porter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Checks this down to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Now here's the toss play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend-but-don't-break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection. between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
He's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Add 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Pass rush closing in. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Bought some time, now lets it go. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's Simpson. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Software trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Good enough for 1st down.
It's Sayin. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
selecting to go for a field goal attempt. The distance will be 23 yards and chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Extending the play now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They're going to run it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Give it to the big fullback here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, that is a nice job here by the fullback. But let's give credit to the offensive line as well. Because when you're going up against that 3-4 look from the defense, the job of the defensive line is just to hold that offensive line off of the linebackers and free them up to make a tackle. But on that play, let's give credit. Go.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. A crucial pick six.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
The short completion of the tight end. Here he goes. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the...
He's in the clear. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, trying to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. Deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Michigan 16.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Touchdown, Wolverines! Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, they're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.